sword.
Hello and welcome. I'm Bio, and today we're doing some RPCS3 randoms, PS3 randoms. This is what we're going to be doing for a little bit, because obviously we just finished the Godzilla set. Obviously we've had
The
some
tale you are about to hear.
PC randoms. Okay, I was just wondering what. Oh, there we go. Okay. Ah, there we go. So, just to go over, we've just done the Godzilla games, and obviously we had a few PC randoms and stuff in between. And now we're moving on to the emulated randoms. We did PlayStation 1 and PS2 last time. This time we're going to be doing PS3 and PSP before we move on to the next set. So, believe it or not, there isn't actually that many PS3 games left in RPCS3 randoms because I actually covered pretty much most of them back when I was originally doing the series. So there's only, maybe, I don't know. I think it's definitely about 20 at most. But we're going to be looking at 5. We're going to be looking at 5 specifically for PS3, and then we're going to look at 5 for the PSP, and then we're going to move on to the new set series. And one of the games that's come up is Black Knight Sword. I've been very interested in having a look at this game for a while. It originally only released on the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 back in December 2012, developed by Grasshopper manufacturer and published by D3 publisher, strangely enough. Digital Reality also pops up, so maybe they're the original publishers in Japan, maybe, and D3 was for the West. But it seems to be one of, there is most of Grasshopper manufacturers' games generally are regarded to be, god tier. Well, this one's got a 66 Metacritic score, so I'm just saying, it might be that it just wasn't the type of game for critics. I don't know. I do like the aesthetic thus far, and the music is pretty good so far. Don't know what cat head grass is, but let's just jump into the game and see how we get on. Sure, normal. I'll probably regret selecting normal. Should have selected easy, but we'll just see how we get on.
The wormwood sways back and forth, restless in the wind. The sky is gloomy. The wind is pregnant with rain.
That's a interesting way of saying that.
The wind, torn apart and scattered.
I'm going to use that in the future. So, how's the weather looking today? The wind is pregnant with rain. I'm sorry. That's definitely old an old Turker Twister. I don't know. I don't know what about. Don't know. It's an interesting sentence, and how we have a dude hanging, fantastic. Oh. We managed to break free. Fantastic. Why the hell I was what was that about? Let's go this way. Reject armor. Imagine if that leads to one of the endings. I don't think it does. So we have a dude that was just trying to hang himself. That's nice. Good start of the story right there, boys. Then he comes across the berserker armor. Why does it... That's very strange. Just wakes up one day. And then the berserker armor's in his room. Doesn't ask questions, he just grabs the sword and suddenly now he is the Black Knight sword. Oh, here we are.
These are the basic controls.
Okay. Oh, I can go in all different directions. Okay. I like the aesthetic, I will admit. The aesthetic's really cool.
It looks like you can pass through if you crouch.
Okay.
This is how doors work.
Oh. I would have never figured. Okay, I like the aesthetic.
Jump, jump, jump!
I do like the aesthetic.
These are the controls for Black Hellebore.
I didn't see the point of that. That seems like an unnecessary mechanic.
Item boxes.
Useful item. Why microwaves though? Why microwaves though? Seems very strange.
This is how cathead grass works.
Cathead. What? Oh, okay. Cathead grass is hidden around the world. Touch it to pick it up. Okay. You know, this tutorial's fine. It's going through all of the basics. I can't fault it. Oh, okay. I'm supposed to continue on. There's even a little arrow pops up. Evade. Okay, so if you're pressing down, you can also do a little evade. That's cool. We're going to have an enemy come up now. I assume we are. There we go. Thought I might be able to land on those chandeliers, I guess not. We've now left the hotel. Okay. That's not very friendly. Nice try there, bud. Okay. One thing I will say, the aesthetic of this game is amazing. The art direction, fantastic. But, yeah, no, it plays fine. Kind of reminds me of that game by Ace, the same developers of Xenoclash and Rock of Ages. Abyss Odyssey, was it called, or something? Something along those lines? Like, I have no issue with this. Like, it's fine. Maybe it was a bit blander than what people liked. I will admit, though, those boxes are unnecessary. A nut can spend the hearts he requires from fallen foes to increase his power. Rescue eyeballs and touch them to call forth from the shop. Oh, okay.
Entering with dignity comes a strange giant eyeball. You're the one who saved my child. I'm grateful. It must be fate that brought us together. If you give me the hearts which you are carrying, I will give you power. What strange words.
Well, I don't have enough. I don't have enough hearts, unfortunately. So maybe if I kill that extra enemy, maybe. But... oh, did I die there? Nice. Well, that's a good mechanic. I like that. I like how I have to actually fall and die.
At any moment. Knock on wood.
Okay. Now it's starting to ramp up the difficulty. But I still do like the aesthetic of this game. It's very nice. It controls fine. I ain't got an issue with the controls. To be honest with you. As you can see, I'm not really having an issue with the controls, if I'm honest. Oh. Yeah. Probably could do with... And I'm dead. What a surprise. It was gonna happen. So where are you going to put me, game? Oh, here. Okay. Well, now I can actually buy stuff from the shop, because I have enough.
Oh, it's you.
Increase the Black Knight's defense by strengthening his armor. If a certain amount of damage is received, the additional parts will break. There we go. So we're now stronger. Look a bit more like a samurai. Ow. Thanks. Oh, I can do it from below. And I just realized those hearts were useless because it's not a permanent armor upgrade. It wasn't a permanent... I thought it was like, oh yeah, it's got to be a permanent armor upgrade. No. Alright, we've got these wolves coming up now, haven't we? Yeah, something like that. Something like that, I'd imagine. One of my alarms. Whoa! Oh! Okay. R1 and L1 do nothing. This I don't particularly like. Like, personally, I think it should... L1 press X should be dodge backwards. R1 press X should be dodge forwards. There you go, I've just fixed your game. No extra charge. I don't like the knockback. The knockback is unnecessary. Right, I've played enough of this game. Yeah, I've had enough. Yeah, the more I play it, the more I realise that it's fine, but it really could do with a few little tweaks here and there. The dodge could be a little bit better. The whole entire mechanic where you press R2 for this, this thing that's obviously the menu cursor at the moment, that comes out to switch these switches, it's a completely unnecessary mechanic. I don't even know why it's in the game. It's just completely and utterly unnecessary. It doesn't need to be in the game. Whatsoever. I imagine it's used for puzzle bases later on. For puzzles and stuff. Leave it for puzzles, not for platform, not for basic platforming, not because this block needs to be visible or whatever, not invisible or tangible or whatever word you want to use for you to be able to jump on it just to progress and get where you're going. Not it's not a puzzle at that point, is it? Oh, pardon me. So yeah, I think the game's got potential. The art style is the best thing about this game. Art style, the music, all ties together. The voice, the narrator, all ties together really well. It just could do with the controls being a little bit tweaked. How I would change it is like the dodge is kind of pointless. You have to crouch down, which obviously as you're trying to dodge in general is going to be difficult. Personally, L1 and R2, L1 and R2, L1 and R1 bio are not being really used for anything. I'm pretty sure they don't actually do anything in the game unless it's a mechanic that hasn't been introduced yet. Have it so that hold L1 plus the jump button, you move backwards. R1 plus the jump button, you move forwards. Makes sense, seeing as obviously from the perspective of the controller looking at the screen, that's where the L1 and R1 buttons are. Besides that, I don't feel like you've got full range of movement with your sword, a 360-degree movement, which really you need. You need to have that. Also, the sword's length could be a little bit longer with hitting enemies. Yeah, just a few little things like that. But besides that, absolutely fine. I think it's a fine little game. It would be nice to see this ported to PC at some point or Switch. Or both. Both would be preferable. So yeah, I'm going to call it there. I'm going to say, for me personally, like I've mentioned what I like about this game and what could be fixed, at least fixed for me. So yeah, I've been Bio. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.